Hey guys, I know we all get a little down sometimes, so here is an encouraging video for you. I would really just ask before you even listen to this, there's no quick fix to feeling bad, except for ice cream, but that's not healthy. Here's some tips, and I would really just like you to try to relate as much as possible you can to these things and actually think about them and what they mean for your life, because there's not going to be a magic answer. It really is the basics. So I'm going to state them again for you. Let's do this. Number one, and I'm totally reading this off of ehow.com, so I'm going to give them the credit. Let's see what website it is. So yeah, it's ehow, how to enjoy everyday life. And no joke, I use ehow for a lot of things I have through middle school, and I actually used ehow one time, actually multiple times in high school, and I would search how to be popular, how to be cool, how to be friendly. And I know that's the silliest thing, but like I said, it's the basics, and you just gotta keep going back to those things, and it's not bad to read a reminder, especially from a site like ehow when no one's there to tell you. So yeah, let's start with number one. Number one is make friends, part of your life a lot more. I can't stress this enough, just because even if you're have no friends, you can still start somewhere. There's still that, kid at the grocery store, and you can say, hey, dude, thanks for packing my groceries. Just be friendly. You gotta be friendly to get some friends. And it's not like everyone's born, they come out of the womb with just holding hands with their BFF and they're skipping through the field. No, it takes time, and I would just say start, because it does get better, and you realize money comes and goes, stuff comes and goes, everything, every single dang thing breaks, so you're not gonna have it forever. It runs out. But your relationships are always something, if you choose, you can grow. And even just spending time with someone, it doesn't have to be anything. You don't have to have the title of friends with them or be in a relationship with them, or just do sexual stuff. You gotta just be with someone. It's not good for us to hang out alone all the time. Even if I'm talking to people on Facebook, it doesn't feel good. I'm still alone, sitting in my room all day if I don't work, doing God knows what, cleaning or something. I'm just talking to these people online, but it's definitely not the same. And everyone's like, yeah, you can talk to people across the world, and I'm not bashing on technology at all, but I'm just saying, if you want to be happier, you gotta talk to people face to face. Even if it's just the weather's nice, that's how relationships start. Use what you got. You might not have the best friends that you ever imagined you would have, but you have people around you that you can talk to. It's okay. I'm super popular. Hang on. David! Hey, that was kind of a long rant for number one, so on to number two. Saying no. You cannot make everyone happy. Oh man. Sometimes, honestly, the best thing to do is not make somebody happy. Not make them unhappy, but just not make them happy. Because we want to be accepted, and we want to be the super person who can do everything. And I just earlier today, my dad was like, hey, I need help with this, my business I'm starting up. And in the past, I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll help you, Dad. I want to be that kid who just helps their parents, and I help him in a lot of different ways, but just to help him with what he was asking me for, it would have asked me to drop my job and drop my life and put my life on hold, and my dreams on hold, and that's just something I can't do because it stresses me out. It will stress out the other people I'm working for. Sometimes you just gotta be like, no, I can't do that. And no, you cannot do everything. Everyone's like, oh, you can do everything. You might be able to do anything, but you cannot do everything. So you gotta set a limit for yourself. And of course, I know there's outliers, so definitely take those into account. But hey, it's alright. You are only human, and you're probably doing as much as you can right now, so that is great. Number three, as a human, we have an obligation to take care of ourselves. Take time to reduce your stress. Stress weakens the body's ability to turn off its own inflammatory response. It can worsen certain conditions that involve excess inflammation, such as blah 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 blah. I don't like pets. Like, I can watch other people's pets, but I would hate to have one of my own. But I know that people who love pets, they have their friend, and they, sometimes they're just so much more easygoing because that pet is always there. They can always go home and love on that pet, and the pet can be like, like really excited to see them, and just make sure you have some way to relieve some stress. Even if it's asking someone to help you, just be like, hey, dude, can you give me a neck massage for 5 minutes? Go for a bike ride if you have a bike. Go longboarding. I love longboarding, and it's like makes you sweat. Go swimming. Just get outside and just walk around. Because when you're worrying about your money, your friends, your status, boys, you are looking at such a tiny picture, and like you just go outside and just looking at God's amazing creation. I'm not trying to offend anybody, by the way. Like, if you don't believe in God, like, my wish, my hope for you is that you eventually know him one day and come to know him and find him and feel his amazing presence. But if you don't, like, I understand it might be something different for you, but just for me to go outside and like witness the green trees and like hear the running water, it's like, wow. I wasn't even thinking about my financial situation for like the last 3 hours. That was awesome. What you focus on becomes who you are. Are you a worrier, or are you someone that can have problems but still like live a life? Like, I want that to be you, so keep at it, guys. This one is a little harder. I know everyone just wishes that they didn't ever have to work. I mean, that's just kind of like what we're stuck with till the day we die. Don't worry, like there is, there's not working in heaven, so that's gonna be really awesome. Just change your attitude. Do everything like it's the most important job in the world. Like, I don't care if you clean up toilets at like a McDonald's. Like, without you, like, the bathrooms would be nasty, and like society would fall apart, because when McDonald's is falling apart, society is falling apart. No, just kidding. But like, it doesn't matter even if you like do a great high-paying job, you can still get sick of it. But without you guys, without like all of us working together, this world would not be a place. Like, I know there's bad places in the world, but the good places, they would not be so good. It's just like a chain reaction. Like, you have no idea, especially those like jobs at the bottom, you have no idea how much you affect the top. Like, dude, if bumblebees went out of existence, like, how many other things would happen? Something that might help with your job is just write down the positive things. If you have 10 crappy managers and then one manager that is awesome, that's a lot of managers. That's like 11 managers. So if you have a lot of managers, then you might know what I'm talking about. But, just focus on that happy manager and just, share the goodness. Just keep it going. Who cares if Bill is over here screaming at you and then Cindy over here is like, dude, the salad bar looks really nice. Good job cleaning it up. It just doesn't matter. And remember that angry people are not angry for no reason. They're usually hurting people. And so have some sympathy on them. Sometimes when things aren't going well in some people's lives, they tend to act out a certain way. So, don't take it personally, and just try to do everything you can for them. If you want to, you can pray for them. That always helps. I can't believe how much power there is in prayer. I am like living proof, and on my car out there's a bumper sticker and it says prayer is the best defense against evil. And it is so true. So just pray. God wants to talk to you. He wants to hear from you. He loves you so much. So yeah, pray about it, and if not, just sing good thoughts. Like, whatever you do, but I hope you one day do come to know Christ. That is the best thing that could ever be done for you, trust me. But it's your choice, man. It's your choice. Number 5 on here is very similar to, I think, number 3. Number 3 was take time to reduce stress. And I find reducing stress is just talking and exercise. Number 5 is take better care of your body and mind. So even if you don't have, the money to go to a gym, just try to get out and walk around. It is so beautiful every day. The sky, I don't care where you live, it's just amazing. Like, weather in itself, like, no wonder we talk about the weather so much, because it's amazing. Just close your eyes sometime and just let it all be. Just like let go, and you know, truly live in that moment. And you know, try to picture something. Like if you're looking at a beautiful thing, whatever it is, try to like picture it and store it in your mind for later, and just like really enjoy that moment. There's nothing else like it, and sadly you can't live in the moment all the time as much as we would like to, because then you would never get anything done. But it's those living in the moments that like blow your mind away. Yeah, just try it out. Hey guys, so those are some tips, and I am here if you guys need some answers. I will try my best to get back to all of you. Note that this video, like what time it was made, if I get to be some famous YouTuber, I don't know. Yeah, thank you guys for letting me reach you today, and just, you know, don't worry, just take time to enjoy. I mean, we're all gonna die anyway. I mean, what is a great job even? It makes life easier, but sometimes I think we miss the mark with the things that really matter. And that's okay. Just take a step back and refocus your life. Alright guys, I love you all so much. I absolutely wish the best for you, and I hope some of these tips really harmonized with you, and like you felt something, or you were like, oh, because you can hear something 1,000 times, and then, you know, one day you just might be like, wait a second, like that just clicked. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna call you my poppers, because Molly Poppers, whatever.